Good morning. Be right back. Forgot something. Right. Hey, Ray. You don't even get hold music? This is ridiculous. Yeah, so unprofessional. Oh, well. You get what you pay for. Oh, wait. You don't pay anything. It's shit. Hey, Peter. Good morning. So I brought the little Japanese pilot figure upstairs to see if I could get him to, if I could melt, or just heat up the, in boiling water, heat up the resin to kind of bend his arm. It's not bending, and I'm not going to force it. I may end up cutting the arm and repositioning it, but it's going to be a lot of work on a resin piece. I might have a plastic one. We'll see. Anyway. Fine, I'll hum the girl from Ipanema. That's right. That would be great hold music, wouldn't it? Put the mummy on. Peter, that's the only one thing I can say to that. Nice. Man, Jesus, man. It's like you go back to Denmark and suddenly you're just like an a-hole. I liked you better when you were in Japan. You seem mellower. I love you, Peter. Okay, let's get this brass piece, which is now starting to bend. You've been downgraded to number 2, literally. Hey, Ken, good morning. I have to re-bend this piece because it's wicked thin brass. Nick, good morning. What's going on, man? Huh. I may have to super work on this. Just want to crush the detail on it, though. For the post office mill, a few packages. Apparently, an international shipment was very exciting and nice. Oh, look at that! How cool is that? Considering your handle rate number 2 ain't bad. I would say. Yeah. All right. Pretty flat. Flat enough for something that likely will not be seen anyway. So we're going to put this on top of here. We're going to see location-wise where it is. Then those glasses ain't going to do shit. Hey, number 2. Good enough, good enough. And I think the answer is no. get the photo etch bending tool on here. I'm looking to flatten this thing because, unfortunately, when sticking it onto the painter's tape, masking tape, it bent quite a bit. Hey, Kevin, good morning. It is raining here in Lakeland, Florida right now. Is it? How much rain are you guys getting? And at least it's not snow. Do I get a cool eye patch like in Austin Powers? If you'd like. It is freezing up in Mass. I know. Furnace ran out of water too, so overnight. So this morning we're waking up and it's like a balmy 61 degrees in here. Oh, it's like, oh God, that feels awful. Okay. Hopefully that didn't crush the detail, but it needed to be done. Not really. It's flatter. Not perfectly flat. There are raised areas on that dash, so it's a little hard to get it perfectly flat, sheet flat, because it's not a sheet. Okay. Now let's get some CA. Let's get this thing ready to drop. There we go. And we got this handy dandy tool I got from the Kirk collection that'll allow me to reposition stuff in theory. Okay, let's do this. Okay, we have flooded that area. Okay, so it's all cleaned up. So it should get over 1 inch when the rain's really. Yeah, that's a lot of rain. That's a lot of rain. But what did you say is what's the temperature like down that way, Kevin? The owner of our company is down in Florida right now. He may actually be in Lakeland. I got to look into that. Kevin, refresh my memory. Where's Lakeland located? I'm pretty sure that that's not where he is, because I think Lakeland is near the center of the state, if memory serves. And he, I believe, is on the California west. Try again. Florida west coast. I want to talk about superior genetics and natural tradition for population. Okay, Peter. A lot of rain. We get 1.5 inches of rain the night before last. I think it depends on the location. I mean, you guys get torrential shit on a regular basis. All right. We'll let that sit there for a few minutes, let it dry, and then we're going to glue it in. And then we're going to begin with some hand brush painting. So I did a little research, and those tanks from the photos that I've seen are supposed to be black, not aluminum. Yeah, here we go. Now, this is, I'm assuming, this is a drawing or a rendition. It's not an actual piece, but you can actually see the tanks in the back are black. So, that's why I asked if that's a lot. We could get like 4 inches and have issues. Some places half an inch causes flooding. Yeah, exactly. Again, it very much depends. Lakeland is east of Tampa, Florida. Degrees right now. When the rain is done, the temperature will start dropping. Oh God. Oof. Good luck with that, Kevin. Stay warm, brother. Oh. Hey, Tom. Good morning. Color enhanced black and white photo. I think it's actually a drawing. Looking at the background, I mean, you're not gonna be able to see this right, but that background looks like a drawing, like it's some composite photo. I mean, if you take a look at that doesn't look 100% natural. But that's okay. This is as close as I've gotten to anything, so it will do. Is it cold enough to rain iguanas? Morning dew is enough to cause massive traffic disruption in California. Or the PGU knew from Nick. Instant. It was announced. Instant. It was announced. Nice. Well, I'm glad it's. Has Nick given any more indication of when he's shutting things down? I'm not asking him to. I hope. Again, I'm pained to hear that he's closing, but I understand the reasons why. Using AI photos for reference, AI or computer generated somehow. I don't know. I don't know if that's an AI photo or not. I didn't go to the Riku website. What did you get? What did I get? He's slowing down. Yes, slowly doing it. Almost through. Okay. I made a mistake. Fuck, I made a mistake. I glued it on before I painted it. Oh well. I'll have to be very careful in how I paint it. That's okay. No problem. No problema. Good morning, beautiful space noise. Good morning, beautiful Joe. How are you? March or April, as he still has orders coming in until then. Nick's Mecca Warehouse. That is correct. Or at. Not enough coffee in me today. Let's get the lever on there, and then we're going to begin to paint it. She made a mistake. You distributed Chair Queen's lovely stream. You disturbed. Nice. I'm sorry. Like hi Mecca, hey ho. Nice. Hey Ken. Morning, Robert. How are you? Be nice, or he'll fix the mistake. Exactly. Not enough compliment. Yeah, exactly. Let's move on to putting some in. That's better, like butter. Okay. Let's cut out that photo etch piece. And then we're going to start painting this thing in. Yeah, fuck it. Forgot to got a couple things, but I don't give a shit. So little of this is going to be seen. I'm not really too concerned. L6. Oh, yeah, pedals not happening. I woke up at 5:30. Give me a few hours to see if I get a headache. Oh, but I might as well get up and join you guys. I would agree. Join us. Be part of us. Be one with us. Years ago, a couple years ago, when I was talking to one of our best modelers at our club, Richard. Let's see. Should we use a shirt cannon? Got my backside. Yep. So a couple of years ago, I was talking to Richard about, hey, I'm thinking of getting I'd like to build like a 1/700 ship with like photo etch. And he looked at me and he's like, you don't want to do it. And I'm like, well, it'd be kind of try. It's like, have you tried doing photo etch? I said, well, I tried it a little bit. He goes, imagine it being like multiple times worse. And he was not, I don't think he was trying to be disdaining in trying it. It's just that when you're dealing with parts that are literally like, little metal parts you got to cut off and clean that are literally that tiny or smaller. In fact, I actually pulled aside from the Kirk collection. He does have like a 1700 IJN Yamato, which is the one ship model I may want to build at some point. He has there is a photo etch sheet, and I'm looking at it. I'm like, how the fuck am I ever gonna build that? Can it please? I like the rough stuff. Nice. I was looking at scale mates and all the stuff I put in there, and I have 165 in stash and 162 started. Wow. With 32 considered completed, 15 actual. What's the difference between considered and actual? One of the things with adjusting to the new sleep schedule before the new work schedule is my workday ends at 7, and I just about need to go right to bed. Are you serious, Robert? That blows. I'm hoping, are you doing a 4-day or 5-day shift? Which is also, let's see, have your backside. If Richard says don't do it. No, I know. And he does it. He's like, you sure you want to do that? Because I was telling him like about some of these like Flyhawk tanks and stuff that I'm working on. He goes, yeah, photo etch. 148 Destroyed Monster, and it's insane. Yep. 148 Destroyed Monster. Was that scratch built? God damn, that's huge. It's got to be like 4 feet wide. Are there extra bits for the spits? Yes and no. There was one photo etch sheet. I'm keeping it. If I find more, I will disseminate. Sorry. My prerogative. I have phosphor 100 high gog. I might go bigger. I need to see what I can fit on my build plate. So I have the started our kits snap, but I want to really complete the completed. 15 are actual painted. The others I'm painting and considering them done. Got it. Okay. All right. Let's glue this piece in. I'd like to get this dash painted and glued in place. Slit this thing real quickly. Get rid of all that excess glue there. Yeah, actually, I might have that sheet down here. I'll bring it over in just a few. I'll tell you, I'm going to blow through this bottle pretty freaking fast. I think this is kind of like epoxy. I think you use more of it. More of it goes to waste than actually gets used. It's not what I wanted. Sure. Sorry, guys, give me a moment here. What? Make that hole larger. I want to see if I can fit this thing through. when he's sending those Spitfires. Sometime probably March, April timeframe would be my guess. Okay. I popped it through, which is what I wanted to do. Now we're gonna somewhat, of course, now it's so loose in there. Oh well. Let's get some CA on here. Okay. There we go. Let that thing dry for a second. Yeah, I'm going to paint the dash. How much time I got? Oh, yeah, plenty of time. It doesn't feel like it's... I'm going to go with the black stuff. Let's see. Go bigger. Just split the files up on the build plate. Some build work on a dining table. No, my cats have decided to join me. Nice! Kitty cat join. Love it. Meeting at 22. She demands attention. Maybe all right. What's this about New York, though, Ray? Where am I? Must have missed something. How much time have I got? Weird question from the immortal being who lit the fuse on the Big Bang. Nice. Nice. You're so mean, but I love it. See if it's moving or not. It's actually not great. Let's wick some of this stuff off. That one. There we go. All right. This is ready to be painted. Get some tools away. It's one of the harbor freights in Long Island. Well, new science discovery has ruined me. If we were to fall in a black hole on the event horizon, we would see the end of the universe in the sky before we would die. Now my anxiety is yours. Take care of it. Joe, where did you read that? That's kind of cool. I got to tell you, our lack of understanding, because for us, it's like whatever's kind of tangible, right? The intangible are just so impressive. Should make a visit to the American Air Power Museum at one point. I would agree, Tom. Yes, you should. It's all gibberish to me. It is all Greek to me anyway. Good. I admire you more than the famous warrior Theodore's content. I think you're still bullshitting me, Peter, but that's okay. Asking yourself, should I go to the museum? The answer is yes. I would agree. Yeah, righty. Little dab will do you. Let's get a little bit of paint in here. You gotta get some more NATO black. There we go. Why, hello, stop. I think I squirted more into this rag than I did into my into the dish. Yeah, this one. Time travel will begin being spaghettified. Or spaghettification. No, the event horizon is in the university's glory hole. Although I especially painted the Leo in NATO green and black a few weeks back in an act of artistic defiance, and I appreciated that, Robert. I don't mind being spaghettified like in the Marvel TVs. That's true, Ray. It's just one and done. I need to know what end of the universe I'm seeing. Which version am I seeing? Okay, get off me. Okay. NATO black. Let's do this. Do-do-do. Better. I'm going to dry brush this afterward to bring out some of the highlights on the dials of the photo etch. Done. I need to know. Hey George, what size panel line is usually appropriate for 1/48 scale? For 1/48 scale, I think you have to determine what the way I do the math. Figure out what you want to do that what kind of panel line it is. What's the model? That's my God, Paradox talks about. Yeah, I love that stuff. All of this work being done on this, and we'll not be able to see any of it. So why do we do it? Because it is there. Yeah. So Robert, the answer is the way I look at it is take a look to see what you want. Like for example, like if you want if that panel line that's supposed to be there is supposed to be like an inch, just do the math and then figure out what line you're going to need to scribe in there. All right. How wide do you think that panel line should be? Should it be like a quarter inch? Should it be an inch? Should it be 2 inches? And then just divide that by 48. Got to bounce later, Peter. Have a good one, brother. The hurrier you get, the behinder you get. Yep. We're just all stardust. Ain't that true? Masochism. Oh yeah, baby. Stardust in a meat wagon. Got to bounce. Meat is just the fungus growing on the dust. Wow. Nick is getting awfully metaphysical. I don't think I've ever seen you this metaphysical. Damn. I'm impressed. Nick's not just good looking, he's smart. Let's get that edging. There we go. All right, that is done. So now that we're here, though, we were going to paint the tanks as well. Which way did you go, George? Nice. Shine or shine on. Got my hands on some God Hand sponges, by the way. Good. You're going to like those. No, Bugsy, he's not into the oven. Would I do this? So, Robert, let's just do this. Let's do this real quickly. Gonna do some mathing. What is one, two, an inch is approximately, let's just say 2.8 or 28 millimeters, right? Your chisels should be approximately 0.6. If you wanted a 1 inch gap. If you wanted a half inch, it would be 0.3. That's the math. That's as far as I go with math. This metaphysics shit that these guys are doing, I can't do that. Ah. All right, we're going to dry brush this later. Let's go ahead and paint the tanks. How much time I got? Not enough time, but fuck it. I may just do first pass. I'm not sure I'm going to be able to get second pass done here today. Switch my gotcha. Hmm. Here we go. One tank done. Let's get the second one done. Then we're going to call it a session. There's when Bugs Russell's The Crusher. The Crusher. I haven't watched anything Looney Tunes in a long while. I I suck at this, but I really do enjoy it. I'm not good at hand brush painting. I'm okay, but I really do like it. I think I'm going to over thin this paint a little bit, but that's okay. Sorry, guys. I have to see the new movie with Daffy and Porky Pig. There's a new movie with them? Oh, interesting. Yeah, 4 was the best. What I have, the Muppet Show was recently relaunched. I've heard that. Is Seth Rogen like producing that? I gotta tell you, that's kind of cool. That as well, Tom. Love the Muppets. Wet palette completely changed how I brush paint. Made it so easy. Yeah, I've got to move to a wet palette. I've got it. It's sitting in my drawer there. I just been too lazy to pull it out. I think tomorrow when I start working on the rest of this, I think I'm going to go to that. But this was just supposed to be like a quick hit. But yeah, thank you, Robert, for reminding me. I need to break that out. I think we're almost done. Yeah. Okay. Tanks have now been hand painted. Let's see. Muppets. I just wanted to see the live action movie where the Coyotes sue Acme. That'd be cool. I didn't hold off on releasing that movie. He's part of it. Is that the one with Pepe Le Pew gets sexual harassment case against him? What? Was released last year. Was it really? Oh, guess I'm out of touch. It's supposed to be released August of this year. Wow, that's not good. Yosemite Sam got his pistols taken away, though. He was the rootinest tootinest. Rootinest tootinest. What time is it? Yeah, I gotta get cooking here. Kinda. All right. All I'm doing is finishing off on the joystick here. And that is done. Tomorrow, we will continue with the hand brushing. What's tomorrow? Tomorrow's Friday. So tomorrow's going to be the last day I'll be working on this model. And then Saturday and Sunday, I'll be up in Maine. So we'll be spending some time up there. I got a couple models I brought with me to snap together. Fun times. One's going to be kind of fun. I'm actually excited about it. Let's see. Coyote will lose that suit. User error. Inappropriate use of product. Unintended use case. Robert, probably true. Yosemite move to Rasa Blue State. Yeah, exactly. All right, guys. Stay safe and stay sane. Thanks for being on this morning. I do appreciate it. Fun times. Fun times. I may be on tonight. There's just so much to discuss in the world of craziness. So I might be on. Be safe until tomorrow. Cherokun didn't let me mess with you. I thought you disappeared, Peter. I guess you lied. Later, fellas. Moving on to the Pecos. Yeah. Let's rage tonight. We'll rage tonight. There's a lot to rage about. I'm not looking to rage. I'm questioning. But we're going to have some fun conversations. So I should be on tonight, 7 p.m. Eastern time. In the meantime, guys, go out there and do good. Brighten the world as much as you possibly can because it is getting fucked. I mean, it is getting really weird and crazy out there. So do what you can to try to make it better. And how we make that better is doing exactly what we do here. We just have fun. Fun, no matter where we come from, on whatever spectrum we're on, right? We come together and show that people who have different opinions can still come together and have a good time. And if we start with that, things will get better. Guys, do good. Enjoy the day. Love you all. Catch you tonight if you're available. And if not, I'll be back on here tomorrow morning. Peace.